The digital SAT is coming up in less than 3 weeks, and in this video I'm going through question number 11 in our question bank series. I'm going through questions from the question bank because they have a good chance of showing up on your next digital SAT in some way, shape, or form. Let's take a look at today's question. This one has question ID 50B99B2D. It's a problem solving and data analysis question. They rank it 3 out of 3 difficulty. Let's take a look. Objects R and S each travel at a constant speed. Every time you see speed or rate, you should write distance equals rate times time. The speed of object R is half the speed of object S. Object R travels a distance of 4x inches in y seconds. Which expression represents the time in seconds it takes object S to travel a distance of 24x inches? Let's write d equals rt twice, once for R and once for S. For R, it would be d equals rr times t, and for S, it would be d equals rs times t. Rs is the rate for S, rr is the rate for R. It says object R travels a distance of 4x inches in y seconds. So you put 4x in for the distance, you put y in for the time. And so that becomes 4x equals rr times y. You divide by y to get 4x over y equals the rate for R, rr. The question says the speed of R is half the speed of S. rr equals 1/2 rs. That means 2 times rr equals rs. We just found rr to be 4x over y. 2 times 4x over y is 8x over y. That's what rs is. Now we can put that into the rate for our second distance equals rate times time equation. The question wants to know how long will it take S to go a distance of 24x inches. So we put 24x into the d. We put 8x over y into the rate, and we have t as the time. Divide by 8x over y to find the time. 24x divided by 8x over y, when you divide by a fraction, you multiply by the reciprocal. That becomes 24x times y over 8x. 24x over 8x is just 3. So this would be 3y, and we're done. This would be choice B. I want to give you a different way to think about it using just some common sense logic. It says it took R y seconds to go 4x inches, and it's half the speed of S. So if it's half the speed of S, it would take double the time that it would take S to go the same distance. Or, put another way, it would take S half the time to go the same distance. So if it took R y seconds to go 4x inches, it would take S y over 2 seconds to go 4x inches. 24x inches is 6 times 4x inches. S can go 4x inches in y over 2 seconds. So it would take S 6 times y over 2 seconds to go 24x inches. 6 times y over 2 is 6y over 2, which is also 3y. You can do this the math way. You can do this the logic way. Whichever way is better for you. See you next time.